go, go, go! To the oh. Go, 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 go!
A family driving through a winter storm on Mount Road had a truly heart-stopping moment.
Ja, dan würde dan weer... Nee, kom op! Mama! 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 Mama, mama! Ring, 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 ring! Mama! 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 Oh, fy fan!
As they drove through the snow and icy roads with poor visibility, a large truck suddenly lost control and slid right into their lane, heading straight for them. The family could only watch in terror as it barreled toward their car. Miraculously, the truck just grazed their vehicle before stopping mere inches away, narrowly avoiding what could have been a disaster. Reddit user Bring Baja Back posted a chilling video from a solo hike on the Indian Painted Rocks trailhead near Spokane, Washington. During his walk, he received a windstorm alert, and before long, he was caught right in the middle of it. As he walked backward to record the scene, a tree suddenly crashed down right in front of him, barely missing both him and his phone. He sprinted to a clear area for safety, waiting out the windstorm, which only lasted a couple of minutes. Thankfully, he made it back to his car without a scratch. A hiker was recording his trek up a mountain when he noticed a small black dot far away. He zoomed in to get a better look. As he zoomed in, the shape became easier to make out. It looked like an unusually large figure moving through the pine trees. Compared to the trees around it, the thing seemed way bigger than a normal person, which sparked a lot of talk that it might be Bigfoot. The clip has since been called one of the most convincing pieces of evidence out there, though some people still say it could just be a bear or something else entirely. On March 24th, 2023, a solo hiker from the channel Hiking Dancer embarked on a remote stretch of the Florida Trail. It was her first overnight trip alone, marking a personal milestone. She started from a Blue Blaze connector and, despite forgetting her headlamp, kept going, using just her phone light and a sleeping pad pump to navigate. As night fell, the forest began to take on a different, more ominous atmosphere.
I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. So many sounds. I guess that was a bunch of coyotes just living their best life. They were really close. And it's actually raining a little bit right now, so it's like 10:30, and I went to bed at like really early. Can't sleep. Lots of different sounds.
As she tried to sleep, coyotes started howling nearby, and the woods were filled with strange, unfamiliar sounds. Rest didn't come easily, but by morning, she had made it through the night. A woman was taking a nighttime walk near her home when she noticed something strange and decided to start recording. The video shows outdoor fitness equipment moving by itself, with no one around. Some people think it must be edited, while others wonder how the timing could be faked so perfectly. Mechanical glitches are uncommon, and the smooth, synchronized motion has sparked a lot of speculation. Two friends were exploring a remote forest when they came across what looked like an abandoned village. As they went further in, an unsettling feeling of being unwelcome started to creep over them. Pressing on, they stumbled upon something truly chilling.
It's midnight. Pitch black. Look, we found some bones. a grave with a cross. And some bones. Do they look human? What do you reckon? Actual human bones, and look where we are. The middle, pitch black woods.
In the middle of the pitch-black woods, they stumbled upon an old grave hidden in a swamp, its contents scattered with what looked like bones. As they continued, they found more graves, each one making the atmosphere even creepier.
Down here. Loads of them.
He's gonna come out.
Shrek's gonna come out of there in a minute and tell us to this is creepy, this is. I'm scared of me own just a grave in the swamp. Shrek finally gave up.
Feeling more and more uneasy, they decided to leave, unsure of exactly what they had just stumbled upon. A truck camper had a terrifying experience while camping in a remote area known for its haunted cemetery and Bigfoot sightings. After a previous unsettling encounter, he returned hoping to catch evidence of Bigfoot, but as night fell, strange noises started to spook him.
Whoop.
Holy smokes, that was rocks. That sounded like a rock clank. Really close.
He stepped out to investigate and saw eerie lights along with distant voices, and then suddenly spotted something truly chilling.
What is that? What is that? Oh, it just moved. What is that? Oh, it just moved.
A person was standing there wearing a black hood and a white mask. When the figure turned around, the camper ran in fear, leaving the area immediately without looking back. While heading to her next stop, this backpacker ended up in a pretty scary situation. The plane hit a nasty thunderstorm with crazy turbulence that rattled everyone on board, but thankfully the skilled pilots got it down safely. The couple decided to take their walk up a notch by hiking the famous Oahu Ridge in Hawaii. The trail is steep, narrow, and fully exposed. One misstep could mean a deadly fall. Tragically, a 30-year-old hiker recently plummeted 250 feet on this very ridge and didn't make it. The Honolulu Fire Department reported he was hiking with 3 others, including a local resident. Just days before, another tourist fell on the same trail and suffered a serious head injury. Since 2011, at least 5 people have died here. A guy from Michigan was out in the woods trying to film an ASMR video, just enjoying a quiet walk. But things got creepy fast when he wandered into an abandoned part of the forest, and a sudden, terrifying scream broke the silence. The sound was so unnerving that he instantly turned around and headed back the way he came. As someone who spends a lot of time on trails, he'd never experienced anything even close to that. Later on, he guessed the scream might have come from a Bigfoot or some other mysterious creature hiding in the woods. Dustin Lee Frazier was pulling his usual overnight shift at an old diner tucked away in the Appalachian Mountains, a spot rumored by many to be haunted. That night started like any other, with him sharing his thoughts and documenting his routine, until something unsettling suddenly interrupted the usual quiet.
Coffee is made. Whenever I say make coffee, it means I have to Like, I literally just have to press the button. But, I have to, like, put it in the filter, and that's just so tedious. Like, I don't want to do all that, you know? Like, they don't pay me enough, honestly. Just kidding. But, anyways.
After investigating some strange noises in one of the dining areas, Dustin hurriedly left, completely unaware that a terrifying presence was much closer than he realized, and the weird events didn't stop there. What exactly happened in the final moments of the footage, and how the camera ended up inside the microwave, remains a mystery. Many viewers think these strange figures might explain Dustin's unusual behavior. But is this real evidence, or just a clever hoax? Drop your thoughts in the comments. TikTok user Tia Langley and her friends tried out the Randonautica app, which took them to an abandoned spot. Tia started recording their adventure, but things quickly got weird and unsettling. Check it out.
I'm recording it. Left a little bit, because we're literally right by it.
This side too.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Guys, I don't want to like dry it. A little bit more that way. It's literally right there. What?
Are your brights on? Can you turn your brights on?
Oh shit,
No, they're
there's
not.
like a big flow on over there.
Yeah, don't go over there. Just stay here. Don't move.
Should we get out?
Yeah, we should.
Go. Go, 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 go. That was someone on the other side. That was someone on the other side.
Out of nowhere, a group of men started hitting the car and chasing them. The friends found themselves in a scary, tense moment, wondering what might have happened if they had stepped outside. A man was out in the woods near a small remote town in Alaska when he started hearing these strange, eerie sounds echoing through the trees. As the noises got louder, it felt like they were surrounding him, coming from every direction at once.
It's coming from all directions.
Even though he was an experienced hunter, he couldn't figure out what was making those sounds. On the third day of his hike, the man came across something truly unsettling.
I never heard a noise like that before. I suppose now it ain't gonna do it again. It's just been bellowing. Yeah, like that. The hell would that be?
Strange sounds echoed from the thick forest, and the hiker, clearly on edge, admitted he'd never heard anything like it before. Was it just an animal, some odd natural occurrence, or was something far more mysterious hiding out there in the wilderness? Every night, a ranger would patrol the nearby woods with his loyal dog, but one evening, he stumbled upon something so creepy that even his dog got spooked.
It's a full moon tonight, yo. Full moon tonight. I don't know what the hell he's barking at. I have no idea. That dog was barking hard. See nothing. Man, it's a full moon tonight, yo. Full moon tonight. I don't know what the hell he's barking at. I have no idea. What the hell is he barking at? What the hell is that? What's that? What is that, y'all?
Deep in the trees, a low growl broke the silence, and two glowing eyes stared right at him. Some think it was the legendary Mothman. Others whisper it might have been a skinwalker. Whatever it was, the ranger freaked out and ran. Search teams checked the area afterward, but found nothing, leaving the encounter a complete mystery. A Reddit user living in the remote backwoods of Western Washington experienced something unusual. The area has long been known for strange activity, with rumors of skinwalkers and underground rituals. Locals avoid the nearby woods, calling the place heavy, but sometimes whatever lurks there doesn't stay hidden. According to the poster, these spirits, or whatever they are, occasionally wander out to interact with the living, and this time it was caught on camera. They mentioned that this was just one of many creepy experiences they've had out there, and by far the scariest. Urban explorer Toby was exploring Sweden when he came across an old, abandoned house deep in the woods and decided to check it out.
Hey? Hey. Is somebody in here? Do you speak English? Jag talar inte svenska. Oh mein Gott. Sorry? Oh mein Gott, das ist mir überhaupt nicht, Alter.
As he carefully made his way through the creaky rooms, he encountered something truly terrifying. His thermal camera caught a figure silently staring at him from one of the bedrooms. Shocked, Toby ran out of the house. When he later uploaded the video, viewers noticed that the figure had been watching him even before he stepped inside. Turns out the house wasn't as abandoned as it looked. A man worked as a night security guard and occasionally brought his son along in the early evenings. There was a particularly creepy storage unit where lots of people claimed to have seen strange things, and he even mentioned finding a supposedly haunted doll inside.
I will say the place is rather frightening, especially the basement level of this facility. And here's the doll you've all been asking for close-ups of. And I immediately knew this was worth something. I've had a lot of skeptics argue with me, but I do believe it's cursed. And you'll see why in just a moment. And oh yeah, so the workers at the storage place and showed me a video of my unit saying they heard loud noises inside. They thought it was me, which I surely denied. They wanted proof, so I gave it to them. I've been told it's a poltergeist, which I had no idea what that meant until I saw a couple of videos online of said phenomenon. But just watch the video for yourself.
That haunted doll seems to move around in the old storage unit, even though no one else is ever there at night. Could something be attached to it? It's definitely one creepy toy. Honestly, he might want to get rid of it. A backpacker stayed overnight at a hotel in a small farming village. The next morning, she filmed the view from her window, and when she watched the video later, she noticed something unusual. The footage showed a couple walking with what looked like a ghostly child appearing between them. Confused by what she had captured, she posted the video online. Some viewers think it's supernatural, while others say it could just be a camera trick or an editing effect. She mentioned that the village already had an old, eerie vibe, which only adds to the mystery. A man went hiking in the Oregon forests, an area known for mysterious disappearances, especially involving children. As night began to fall, he found himself battling both the wildlife around him and the unsettling atmosphere closing in.
There's a house there, behind the brush. I'm actually gonna check this out because I don't know. Like literally, I surveyed this area like crazy. And there is no sign of any houses, especially on GPS maps. I keep thinking I'm gonna see like a creepy old woman staring at me from the window there. But yeah, it just looks abandoned.
While exploring, he came across an abandoned house and later spotted a group of people performing what appeared to be some kind of ritual.
This is creepy. I feel like I just walked in on something I shouldn't have walked in on.
Eventually, he decided to get out of the area and head back to safety. In the remote wilderness of Colombia, an old cabin is rumored to be haunted. Hikers who stayed there have reported strange happenings. Diego decided to check it out himself. He hiked in, set up for the night, and recorded everything. At first, it was quiet until he heard a lone whistle.
Escuché que alguien silbó, así como cuando saludan, tipo... Y ya silbó una vez y me dio un poquito de miedo. Espero que sea un ave. O si no.
Then, he suddenly heard a loud thumping coming from the roof above him.
Usa mi cabeza en el techo. Yo siento que algo se mueve. Y escucha. Parece que las tablas se abrieran. Hay movimiento.
He went outside with a flashlight to investigate, but found nothing. By sunrise, he left, still unsure of what had caused the noise. A hiker comes across this old abandoned cabin way out in the woods and decides to check it out, but as soon as they step inside, they hear something. A loud, terrifying scream suddenly echoes through the cabin, making the hiker jump. After a moment, they keep recording and notice what looks like a small humanoid figure. That's all it takes for them to realize it's not worth the risk, so they back off before anything worse happens. One August night in 2024, Wayne and his friend DMO decided to try out the Rando Natica app, which led them to a wooded area near a playground. With flashlights in hand, they parked the car and walked down a narrow, dark path. At first, they were joking around, but as they went deeper into the woods, the mood shifted, and suddenly, they heard a voice. Terrified, they dashed back to the car. They started to feel safe once inside, until something suddenly grabbed their attention.
Yeah. Fucking stink.
Oh, blimey.
That's your torch?
That's my torch I lost last week.
Is there anything on it?
Like I said, it's oily.
There's a scrape down the side. Looks like fingers.
That's a big stick. Did you throw that down there?
Yeah, if that was laying on the car.
Nothing on the front of the car.
They realized the torch was the one Wayne had lost on an earlier adventure. Someone had been close enough to leave it there, but hadn't been seen. Were they being watched? Later, when Wayne checked the footage, he could hear eerie voices, but still couldn't spot who was behind them. User WinMC Pigs has also been dealing with a creepy shadow figure, and recently shared some new updates about it.
Alone, I'm hearing my own voice upstairs. The door won't stop knocking. And there's nobody there. This door keeps banging. I thought I was hearing my voice. Nobody's there. Go away! Open the door. Ooh, that was right over my shoulder. Who's... I'm giving you one chance to leave. I know what you're doing. It's not scaring me. It's not scaring anybody else. You need to leave now. Yeah, I got a feeling you're in this room, aren't you? Are you in here? This again. Okay. All right. If you're gonna play these games all night, I'm not gonna play. I'm not doing this. And now I hear the bathroom water on. Good grief. Get out.
So, do you think whatever's happening here could be something dark? This guy headed deep into a snowy forest, taking a moment to enjoy the quiet and peaceful surroundings. But out of nowhere, he heard this. Weird noises started coming from somewhere deep in the trees. Was it just the storm messing with his ears, or was something else out there in the woods with him? A family in Russia was driving through snow-covered woods after a snowstorm, expecting a smooth trip to their next stop. Suddenly, they noticed something bizarre among the trees. A strange creature about 7 to 8 feet tall, covered in dark fur, with a mix of ape and human features, but built like a bear, Bigfoot. The family was local and knew that no sightings of Bigfoot had ever been reported in their area, making this encounter completely unexpected. Their excitement and fear were clear from the commotion in the car as they observed the creature. The story raises the question of whether this was truly Bigfoot or if they were misinterpreting what they saw. Here's some footage from the Paranormal Paranoids archives. Clips from their Twitter, Just the Paranoid, shows some genuinely mysterious moments. First up, their visit to Keogh Falls, Ohio, as the team moves through the woods.
People, this forest is the same as any, but to the people of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, who remember what occurred in 1994, these woods hold a sinister story. This is where it happened. It was almost as if she wanted to be found. Wanted to be seen.
But what really caught everyone's attention was a mysterious figure appearing in the background, something the team still can't explain.
I don't think it's there, Peter.
Sure?
Yeah.
Over here.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing?
Smiling, right?
Smile and
Yeah.
smile?
Next up is their overnight visit to Darke County Correctional Facility.
It all happened here, inside of these walls.
God. What was that?
The inmates that were brought here in the 1930s, they were maximum security. Did you do that?
Wait, did you do that?
I didn't touch anything.
What? How? You feel what?
Cold. Holy shit. Riley, what? What? Look at this.
God, how far back does that go?
I have no idea.
Show. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry. So, get this show.
So we made it. Lincoln Elementary. This school has an incredible haunted history, dating all the way back to...
During the walkthrough, the cameras captured what looked like a translucent shadow drifting right behind one of the investigators. But it's their investigation at Lincoln Elementary School that really steals the spotlight.
David, what do you think?
I don't know. Tickling sister? Was like stab right through it. It's your stab. Stupid.
I'm supposed to let you Thank you. Hey, Dad. Right to toe with that. Riley, don't go out by yourself, Riley. Chill. Where did that come? I don't know.
What they caught on camera was so disturbing that it's rumored to be a key reason the Paranormal Paranoids decided to quit. Just imagine what could be so terrifying that it made a seasoned ghost hunting team pack up their gear for good. Brennan Taylor and his friend, along with her dog, headed out for a hike through some pretty remote hills.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Where will I go when our comes out at night? I made that up. Sam Pepper, please do not come out. So my brother literally just took me into the middle of nowhere. Like, this is not even a trail. Like, where are you taking me?
As they kept going, the trail started to fade, and they ended up in a completely empty area with no one around. Then, out of nowhere, they saw this.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. What is that guy? I'm trying to zoom. What is he doing though? I don't know. Is that one of those?
A creepy, clown-like figure started walking toward them while holding some kind of weapon. Panic kicked in fast, and they took off running through the rough terrain. They eventually ducked under a tree, hoping the clown wouldn't spot them.
Trees. Go. Coming still. Shh. Wait. I see him. Oh my god. Jake, he's fucking bad, Jake. Oh my god. Is that all over him? He's got 5 minutes just went by. We're gonna see. I think he's gone. I'm pretty sure he's gone. So we're gonna try to make it back to the car. Shh. It's all leaves. I can't. Okay, I think he's gone. Stay low, stay low. Let's go.
After a while, they tried to make their way back to the car, but then they noticed blood on the ground and realized that the clown was still somewhere nearby.
It has to be.
Hopefully he just knocked this way. It goes, there's a trail though.
I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. We're almost at the car. We're exhausted. We have no water. I'm tired. So, what the happened? Like, what the Oh, what the Jake, go! Go, 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 go! Come on! Go, 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 go! Turn that on! I'm back! He's got Go, go!
The clown suddenly charged at them again, but they sprinted to their truck just in time and managed to get away. This eerie footage was shot by Jordan, a security guard, early one morning around 5:30 a.m. In the video, he zooms in on a security monitor that shows a street passage blocked by a locked sewage drain.
Hey man, so I'm sitting up here at work, right? I'm a security guard, guys. It's 5:38 in the morning. This passageway down there, with the sewage drain, that's locked off actually. And you see them glaring eyes right there, right? Now mind you, I don't know what the hell that is down there. But it's weird, bro, cause like it popped up, and as the camera, as you can see, is black and white. As the other ones is in color, you see I can zoom out on it, and I can zoom in on it, and the eyes are just glaring. Like, I don't know what the hell that is, man. It's not a person. What the heck? I don't know if it's a dog man or something. It's something back there, bro.
In the video, a pair of glowing, creepy eyes peer out from the darkness near the passage. Jordan admits he has no clue what they are. Lots of viewers think it could be the legendary Dogman, a creature first reported back in 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan. But was Jordan's footage really showing Dogman or something else entirely? Drop your theories in the comments. The owner of this trail cam caught a disturbing event on an undisclosed path. Not knowing what he'd recorded, he shared the footage online. No one could identify the strange figure, but whatever it was, it looked genuinely terrifying. Pop star Lizzo recently spotted something unusual while enjoying a calm evening outdoors.
Oh, what is that? On my phone, it looks crazy. On my phone, it looks crazy. In real life, it looks faint. Do you see this?
Yeah.
No, and if you look on here, it's moving around. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they just went behind the clouds. What is that?
High in the sky, a glowing purple light suddenly appeared. Curious, Lizzo shared the footage, hoping an astronomer could explain it, but so far no one has. Was it a rare atmospheric event, a drone, or something else? Whatever it was, the mystery remains unsolved. This footage was taken by Clay, a security guard in Singapore, while he was patrolling the city metro, and he came across something seriously creepy. It wasn't just unsettling, something up there was staring right at him. Even creepier, its face looked distorted, locked onto him the whole time. Clay felt a chill run through him, so he quickly pointed his camera toward another part of the station. The moment was so weird that he ended up posting the clip online. People began speculating that someone, or something, might have been following him for a while before he noticed. He asked a coworker to check the area, but there was no one there at all. Driving down a dark forest road late at night, a man spotted some kind of animal crossing in front of his car. Curious and a bit freaked out, he later checked his dashcam footage to see what it really was, and that's when he noticed something strange. The camera had picked up a huge, unusual creature moving across the road. Shaken and confused, he's still trying to figure out what he saw. So, what do you think that creature could be? A guy was camping in his RV when he caught something weird on camera during a lightning storm. A flash lit up the sky, and at that exact moment, something strange looked like it dropped from above. Some people think storms help UFOs recharge, and to them, this was proof. Others argue it was just a raindrop on the window, but the object seems to show up behind the clouds. So what do you think it was? YouTuber Lou Rock went camping with his friends Joe and Todd. During the day, they spotted an old, abandoned building near their campsite, and later that night, they decided to investigate.
Holy crap, that's a big spider web.
So guys, maybe I can cut down wood. This will be trees that are falling. You know what's crazy? This place is hardly held up by anything. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. There's not much.
No.
This could come down at any time. Oh my god, I just heard something over there, dude. Dude, I just heard something over that way.
Somebody talking?
No, like somebody walking and snapping.
Yeah, we heard stuff walking all around us, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah, over that way.
Got me in the face of the light.
Ooh, what's that smell?
Smells like sulfur, right?
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Smells like sulfur over here, real bad.
Real bad. What is that?
Right here.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
Yo, what was that walking behind us?
Got chills. Got chills all over. Like something was right around it.
This place could literally fall down at any time. Completely. Holy crap. You're nuts. You guys are nuts.
Inside, the building felt strange, with a sulfuric smell and an unsettling atmosphere, though nothing out of the ordinary happened at the time. They went back to camp and finished their night, but when the video was uploaded, viewers noticed something chilling. A mysterious woman-shaped figure in white appeared near the building in the footage, something Lou and his friends never saw in person, and even now, nobody can explain what that figure really was. Frank from Franco TV returned to an abandoned factory in South America for an overnight investigation. During his last visit, he encountered some unusual activity, so this time, he came prepared for anything. Once it got dark, unsettling noises started echoing through the building. He even came across candles arranged around a strange head-shaped sculpture, hinting that someone had been there not long before.
I literally just seen something right over here. Hold on. I saw something white right over here in the center of the window. Oh, I gotta be careful. There's black widows here. Oh, that was creepy.
Later, when he reviewed his footage, he spotted what appeared to be a nun staring at him from a window. He searched the place but didn't find anyone. The tension only grew when he stepped outside to leave and noticed another figure watching him through a different window.
Oh. There's somebody right there. Right on the second floor. They're just staring at me, I think. my god, that is some creep. There's somebody on the 3rd floor right now. That's probably the person that put candles there with that little artifact.
Worried, he decided to call the property's owner.
There was someone right there just staring at me. They looked like they were pissed off because they turned off their light. Holy. Okay, so I just spoke with the owner on the phone. He's not here, but he told me to just stay away. He's like, he's been having an issue with squatters and people trying to trespass and breaking into the place. Because there's ways to get in here from the back. It's not even that hard. Anybody walking up the road. But he says, don't even mess with it. Be safe. Just get out of there. And he's going to come in with the police tomorrow and probably escort him out. But he's been finding all sorts of stuff here. To clothing, some book bags and stuff that weren't here to begin with. Today I found candles and I don't even know what the hell that was. It was like a weird fake.
He quickly laughed it off, focusing on getting to safety. Scott, a YouTuber famous for his outdoor adventures, set out on a solo camping trip in Australia's Blue Mountains. He spent the evening by the river, setting up camp and cooking dinner. But as night fell, the quiet night was broken by strange noises echoing through the forest.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. You guys hear that? That just... What is that? That just gave me the biggest chills. Oh man, my hairs on the back of my head just like stood up. It's coming from over there.
Even as a seasoned outdoorsman, Scott couldn't shake the uneasy feeling the strange noises gave him.
This is going to be an interesting night. I think I might be sleeping with my knife pretty close to me. See you guys in the morning. Oh, they're so creepy.
He pulled back to his tent, hoping the noises would die down, and eventually they did. Scott had a restless night, but by morning, he decided it was safest to pack up and leave. This footage was reportedly taken by a visitor who crossed a bridge said to be haunted. Local legends suggest that spirits sometimes wander these old crossings, and as luck would have it, the passenger captured something pretty unusual. At the time, nobody noticed anything unusual, but when reviewing the footage, the traveler seemingly captured a ghostly hand gripping the driver's shoulder before disappearing a few seconds later. A truly chilling moment, and no one could offer a logical explanation. What do you think could explain this mysterious event? A group of his friends was on a road trip when they saw something completely bizarre.
Nope. Someone fucking. It's not even. It's not even moving. It's not even moving. Like it's freeze.
The airplane looked like it was frozen in midair, which made some people think it was a glitch in reality. Others suggested it might be a camera issue or an optical illusion. Is it an unexplained phenomenon or just a technical glitch? A YouTuber went deep into the forest to investigate an old, abandoned building.
No, this is a gallery, guys. It's a gallery, which means, guess what, guys? It could be haunted. Oh wait, no. We're gonna go inside of there. We're gonna explore it. Although we already did, but we wanna know if the inside is haunted or not. That's the main goal here.
Once a shooting gallery, the place was now full of bullet holes and broken windows, a haunting sign of how long it had been abandoned. Inside, they spotted fresh footprints, proof someone had been there not too long ago. But the real fear hit when they stepped back outside.
Let me know what this... Oh. Somebody... Somebody in a white hazmat suit. White hazmat suit on that guy's property. Holy cow.
Then they spotted him once more.
Oh, cool. Dude. Somebody broke the window out of this. There's no way. There's no way of getting in there. Somebody's been up the place. Oh, right there. I just seen him. I'm scared too. He's right there.
Oh, yeah.
What is he doing?
You see that's not a woman in a coat like that?
No, that's an hazmat suit. I zoomed up on her.
You see him turn around?
No.
Have something on him?
What's locked up in his cages?
Confused and uneasy, the group decided to end their investigation early and leave. Instagram user Belle Rides pulled over when her motorcycle started acting up. Before she could look into it, a man stopped, pretending to help, but he soon made the conversation uncomfortably personal.
Yeah, it just felt like it was riding weird, so I was just pulling over to make sure there wasn't something like obviously loose. I don't know. Just felt significantly bumpier than normal. Felt off. I don't know. Huh?
Where are you going?
Fort Worden?
Where's that at? Is that over the Port Canal?
Fort Townsend, yeah.
Yeah, Port Townsend. You single? Are you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you live there, huh?
No, I'm just going just to go.
You got a time limit?
For what?
Or what time you got to be there?
Oh, no. Oh, thanks for checking on me.
Fort Worden, huh? It's towards Splim, you said? You know you're a hot piece of property. I mean, you're very, very exciting and gorgeous and, beautiful. Like,
well,
I
thank
can't
you.
be trying to, I can't be trying to deny any privileges.
Everything looks fine from what I could
You want
see.
to stop up to have a refreshment or anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you for checking on me, though.
What's your number?
No, I'm not.
Why
I'm
you
not
say
really
no?
dating right now.
Huh?
I'm not dating right now.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not either. I mean, we don't have to be dating. Stuff called fun, right? Or just cordial communication, and visiting people and enjoying people's company.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but I don't think so.
About me that doesn't. This is about me that you don't think it you can't.
I just don't really
find
get
any interest.
I just don't really get my number out. I don't know. I'm kind of a loner.
Me too.
Yeah.
You shouldn't pass up the friendship that we could have. We're both attractive people, Look at your eyes. Look at my eyes.
Yeah.
Come on now. All right.
Well, thank you.
See you later.
Drive safe.
What did you think it was right and bad? What do you think it was?
I don't know.
Is that a Sportster?
Yeah.
1200?
Yeah.
What do you have to see in a man to have them attractive?
I don't know.
Say that again?
But I usually date guys that look like they're in the military.
Why is that?
That's just what I'm attracted to, I guess.
All right, hon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She stayed calm, but had to be firm before he finally walked away. He never offered any real help with the bike. It was obvious he had bad intentions. These guys headed out for a normal hike, but things quickly took a surprising turn. They stumbled onto something interesting, a sinkhole, and curiosity got the best of them. Soon enough, they grabbed their caving gear and decided to climb down inside.
It's kind of looking deep over here. See what I'm seeing? Seems like a lot more water up ahead. Yeah, sure does. Dude, this is a long walk. Oh, that got deep. That sure got deep. Okay, James and Cade, he They're heading out. We're gonna continue deeper, try to find this waterfall. Okay, we're in it now. Getting real deep. We're almost out of it though. Ooh. Oh, dude, it's opening up huge. Yeah, dude, that water hit your chest. Bro, it's opening up huge. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see.
As they made their way through the dark, twisting cave, they couldn't help wondering whether they'd actually find the rumored underground waterfall, or maybe run into something even more mysterious waiting in the shadows.
Wow, look at the ceiling. Is it sketchy? It's so bad. I think that's like a survey. Make sure you don't bust your head on it. That looks awesome, man. Check out this awesome flowstone. What the heck? Okay, this is wild.
I think it might be it.
Dude.
No way. 280 feet and 45
Dude, the water's just dropping through the floor. Oh, snap! Dude, yeah, that's the pit right in front of me. Oh! Dude, this is wild, though. Now it's just dropping down, you know? I feel kind of sketched out being on this false floor here. This feels wild, like the whole riverbed just kind of, that's what I'm saying, dropped off. Dude, I can see it now. Dude. No, wait, I see nothing right here. Yeah, I see nothing. Holy crap! Dude. Holy crap, dude. Man, it's just darkness down there.
Yeah, you can't see the bottom. It's straight drop right here. Guys, I'm not gonna lie right now. I am terrified.
Dude, I bet you are, man. I'm kind of terrified too.
Good call.
Now I'm getting a little scared. Golly. Here's the big one. This is the big one. Dude, it's pitch black down there. I can't tell if we're in the waterfall or not. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh my gosh. I can't see a thing. Yeah, it's just me and the roof. Oh my god, there's a waterfall. Okay, yeah. I reached the bottom. Oh my gosh. That was so scary.
Are you wet?
Dude, not a drop of water.
Heck yeah, I'm about to get our ripping that down.
Alright, let me get off rope. Alright, I'm whipping out the 75,000 lumen flashlight. Alex is coming down next. Oh, this is crazy.
They eventually reached the waterfall, and with their curiosity satisfied, they decided it was time to head back up to the surface. Redditor Practical Book 3293 was out on a hike when he recorded a strange video of something in the night sky that he just couldn't explain.
What is that thing? Call your mom and dad. What is that? It just keeps getting longer and longer.
Keep videoing.
It's stopping to shine. Now my camera is not able to see it anymore.
While some might quickly assume something extraterrestrial, the evidence points to a simpler explanation. The alignment and motion of the lights closely match the behavior of SpaceX's Starlink satellites. Given this formation and movement, the most reasonable conclusion is that the sighting was caused by the Starlink network. YouTuber Grassman58 went on a solo camping trip deep in British Columbia's infamous Sasquatch Alley. To discourage any unwelcome visitors, he set up 2 tents to make it look like he wasn't alone. While exploring, he noticed signs of movement, worn animal paths, and broken branches. Before nightfall, he tried a single wood knock, a technique sometimes used to communicate with or provoke a response from Sasquatch. Then, around midnight, something jolted him awake.
Tired, so I went to bed around 9 p.m. and my second tent, I have my Zoom recorder inside there. So I set up my Zoom recorder inside my secondary tent and I went to bed. Somewhere around midnight, I woke up to hearing what I'm assuming is my door handle on my rig, like somebody was pulling on it, just slightly, you know. And I could hear something walking around, and I kept hearing the door handles jiggle a little bit. I have motion sensor lights set up on my rig, and one pointing in one direction, the other one pointing on the other side of camp. Each one would go off at certain points throughout that time period. And something was walking around. I could hear it. So I slowly, while I was laying down, I slowly, you know, picked up my pistol, laid it down beside me, looked at my watch, and it was about 12:03 when I heard the thing start walking around.
The next morning, he looked for evidence. No footprints, no clear footage, just this. A single 4-fingered handprint caught in the audio recording, along with some strange, unexplained sounds. Something was clearly moving around his vehicle in the darkness, and the recording confirmed what he already feared. A person or creature had been trying to open his door. A young guy shared this clip after biking through the woods. He said he suddenly noticed a tall, dark figure following him. As it started getting closer, his one instinct was to get out of there fast. Nobody really knows what was making those creepy noises in the video, but a lot of people think it might have been some kind of unknown creature. It was just another routine night shift. A security guard sat down to review the CCTV cameras like always, until something unusual suddenly caught his eye. The footage showed a man suddenly collapsing on the pavement, but what happened next was straight up creepy. A faint, hazy figure seemed to rise from his body, slowly floating up before disappearing into the darkness. The guard watched it over and over, wondering if it was just dust, a lighting glitch, or something unexplainable. He wasn't the only one freaked out. Others who saw the clip went from confused to totally shocked. That shape didn't just float aimlessly, it moved on purpose. Dan went on an adventure with his friends on a chilly November night in 2021. They were heading to a farmhouse that, according to his friend Flex, had been abandoned for more than 30 years. As they got closer, they noticed unusual signs that someone had been there recently.
So you're saying this is used by like hikers and just travelers coming by?
Yeah, so hikers will come by and use the facilities, and I don't think any of it works.
No, it doesn't look like it's been used in
You can imagine if it's very
long
hot
time.
weather. I live nearby and weather is extremely bad here.
Oh, that's a good point actually.
Yeah, it can go to like -11.
So this could be like a safe house.
It could be a safe house.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Check the date on these tea bags here.
Yeah, good idea, Lee. But that looks more fresh than the rest of the stuff, so maybe that was brought by a hiker.
I mean, to be quite fair, a lot of it is still in the same position.
Well, I mean, look at the teacups, they're all in good condition and everything too.
The teacups on the counter and a box of tea bags made them wonder if someone had been there not long ago. Things got heated when the property owner appeared, furious about their trespassing.
Oh, sorry. I was just taking photos.
We're taking photos.
Middle at night.
Yeah. Well, we're going.
Yeah, middle at night in my house.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I'm
sir.
sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, we'll leave right now.
Yeah, sorry about
Off now.
Okay.
Right now. Tell that to come that way. Right now.
Where's my backpack?
Get out. What do you think you're doing anyway?
Yeah, sorry, we thought it was just an abandoned property, that's all, sorry.
Well, it might be, but somebody's in it.
Oh, sorry, we didn't realise.
Is that your Audi up there?
Yeah.
Off to it now.
Okay.
Dan and his friends tried to explain themselves, but the homeowner wasn't interested in listening.
No, you can check us. No, we're not like that. No,
Just
you can,
photographs?
Yeah, you can check us.
Yeah.
That's our
I
hobby.
mean, silly question. Why middle at night in my house taking photographs?
That's just our hobby. We like taking pictures of forgotten
Of
places.
houses in the middle of nowhere.
Well, forgotten places.
In the middle of the night.
Anything.
Why in the middle of the night?
It's just so we don't bother anyone.
Well, isn't it fucking obvious if I see lights and there shouldn't be anybody here, I'm going to come up.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Listen,
Is
mate,
that not
we're not here to damage anything.
When you
know
say it
what I
like
mean?
that,
We're
yeah.
We're not kids that are going to come up and damage your property. I've been here before.
Well,
I respect.
what do you mean
I
you've been here before?
I've been up here before.
In there?
Yeah, and
Well,
I've
do it again.
Listen, it's a civil
All right.
trespass, yeah? I know it's on your...
Right off.
It's a
Civil
civil
trespass, mate.
Well, we're not here to cause problems. That's not our.
If we were here to do anything,
No,
ran
after
off,
then,
wouldn't
Shut the fucking door then if it's civil trespass.
It is a civil trespass, that's all it is. We're not damaging nothing, we're respectful people.
I am tied up to getting in like you, and you got
Listen,
in.
don't call me...
Stop.
Right, stop. That's not.
Do not call me...
That's not what we're here. Right. It's about.
I am respectful to every... I go in.
Listen,
I am respectful to every building I go in.
On their way back to the car, they spotted a vehicle lurking in the bushes, and it started following them.
The guy in the car
Yeah, they're
is
parked there watching us.
coming up the hill, and I think they're watching to make sure we leave. I don't know if you can see, you can see his headlights there.
Right.
That's the farmers.
So that's them, they followed us.
So we're all filming them.
Alright, let's go. Let's see if they follow us, yeah.
After failing to lose the car, they finally managed to speed away. Later, when they stopped in a nearby village, they realized just how dangerous urban exploration could be. On August 16, 2024, YouTuber Chris and a friend went camping in a remote forest. After getting through some rough roads, they set up camp and explored a bit. When night came, weird noises started echoing through the woods, making them uneasy. They put up a trail camera and tried to sleep, but things got scary when Chris heard someone messing with the van door.
Oh, it's hit my head. Oh. Jazz? What's that?
When he went outside to check, the area was empty and quiet.
Yo, I just heard someone was just knocking on the van or something. Something was knocking. I don't think it was you. Because you looked like you were sleeping. Sorry, I'm borrowing your shoes. There's really nobody.
Just as they were trying to get back to sleep, a loud gunshot tore through the quiet.
Chris? That's a Yo.
Thank you.
That was close. That was close.
Push it away. We
Yeah, now.
Feeling too unsafe to stay, they decided to pack up and leave right away. A hiker visited a partially demolished structure in Saint-Onésime-d'Ixworth, Quebec, a location with a long history and frequent claims of paranormal events. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary during the visit, but later, while reviewing the recording, the uploader discovered a disturbing sound they hadn't noticed at the time. They swear that sound wasn't there when they visited. The town was founded in 1703 and has a long, eerie history, with locals often linking its abandoned places to hauntings. So it's definitely possible that this strange noise is connected to the area's spooky reputation. A graveyard security guard decided to check out an abandoned house on the property. When he climbed to the second floor, he immediately felt something was off. The floor gave him a chill, and he noticed a rope hanging from the ceiling. Rumor had it that the previous guard had taken his own life there. Terrified, he tried to leave, but then spotted kerosene bottles and paint buckets scattered around, which made him even more uneasy. He quickly got out of the house. Chris went on a solo camping trip in Harwood Forest, England, seeking peace. After passing a group of young people, he ventured further into the woods to escape the noise and set up camp on a grassy slope. With his tent, food, and drinks all ready, the evening seemed perfect.
Loads of room in there for me. And I'm going to eat well tonight, mandingos. I've got the usual chorizo, peppered salami. I've got myself a couple of Cornish pasties. Got me pan roll there for burgers for later.
Later, as he wandered around to take in the scenery, he realized he had lost his sense of direction.
So I reckon I've got about an hour and a half, 2 hours before it's dark. So rather than just sitting there drinking, I'm going to go for a little wander, see what's kicking about. This is not a bad little spot. It's on a little bit of a slope, but it's nice and grassy.
Later, as he wandered to take in the scenery, Chris lost his sense of direction. Fortunately, he managed to find his way back, and that's when he noticed something unusual.
So here we are back at the tent. Whew. I was a bit there, like I've went right over there and I'm thinking, oh God, I'm lost. What an idiot. But I came back and here we are. I was thinking, hey, why are you some professional camper? Can't even find your tent. Hey, what the fuck's happened here? What the fuck's this? It's me. Now, man. Strange. Sorry for the language, guys. 2 Cornish pasties and meat's gone. I mustn't like peppered salami, that's still there. And thank God my whiskey's still there.
Half of his food was missing, but nothing else had been disturbed. He couldn't tell if it was animals, a prank, or something stranger. He stayed the night, but that unsettling feeling never went away. Celeste Castro recently shared a terrifying experience she had while home alone in the early hours. Shortly after midnight, she started hearing strange noises from her living room, and what happened next left her completely shaken.
No. No mames, no sé qué hacer ya, no sé qué hacer. O sea, literal se escuchó donde abrieron una puerta. No mames, no mames. Eso no estaba tirado ahorita. No mames, güey, no mames, está abierta la puta puerta. Ay, no. Voy a cerrar la puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie. No hay nadie. Voy a cerrar la puerta y le voy a poner seguro porque la neta se supone, no hay nadie, literal, no hay nadie, plebes. O sea, no sé qué voy a hacer. El celular está grabando aquí. A ver si capta algo, porque la neta ya me harté de que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Me da mucho miedo, me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay. No mames. Se escuchó como que algo así despacito. Y vamos a ver. Minutos. Yo quiero saber lo que realmente pasó. No se ve nada, pero fíjate, como por ahí. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames. No mames, güey, no mames. ¿Qué vergas es eso? ¿Qué vergas es eso? Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. ¡No! ¡No mames!
As Celeste cautiously checked things out, she got a shock when something briefly peeked out from behind her kitchen fridge. That was enough to make her bolt from the house and spend the night at her cousin's place. To this day, she admits she has no idea what she captured on her phone that night. Interestingly, nothing unusual has happened in her home since. Whether it was a one-off scare or something more, there haven't been any updates. Allison, who usually slept in her van, booked a last-minute remote Airbnb for the night, but the moment she stepped inside, something immediately felt off.
This is wild. Okay. Okay, I made it in here and I guess I'm going to reserve my judgment until I come back later, but this is a little bit out here, a little bit different than
I don't want to go back to that Airbnb. Also, maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking, but just from the 5 minutes I was there, it doesn't make me want to go back.
whole garage is just busted.
Another rule of living on the road is to make sure that your vehicle is facing outwards so that if you need to take off.
Hoping it was only her imagination, she went for a hike. When she returned, night had fallen and an unsettling feeling had grown stronger.
Somebody just pulled up. A new car just pulled up. I saw the flashing light through the little crack in this window. Maybe it's a new person for one of these other Airstreams. It's kind of late, bro. It's like 11 o'clock. Oh, somebody's walking. 2 people. Okay, so they're staying in this red Airstream next to me. All right. Whew. That made me nervous because I just saw lights flashing through this window. Okay. I'm gonna try to fall asleep now. Let me just check out this window real quick because I heard some noises earlier, but they went away. I think we're doing all right.
A car drove up, and 2 strangers went into the neighboring unit. Soon after, strange noises started.
I'm hearing noises. I swear, if somebody pops their face up here in this window, I'm gonna freak the F out. I'm hearing like a low, sound. I'm not making up ghost stories here. I'm just, maybe it's...
Around 3:30 a.m., the noises returned, and this time they were even louder.
Bro, chill. Excuse me, sir. It is 4:52 in the morning. Stop with your cockadoo.
By the time morning came, Allison's back was riddled with a bunch of bites.
Not gonna lie, I heard so many noises. I was hearing... Hello, can I put the earring in? I was hearing the, almost like the sound of like an old screen door, like creaking open and shut. Like, I don't know if it was something's happening with the wind. And then I was hearing like as if the window was vibrating. Like, as, you know, like if you're, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so tired. As if like a big truck drives by and the window's like... And then like before 5 in the morning, these chicken roosters or whatever were cock-a-doodle-doing. Also, I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but I was either bitten by spiders or bed bugs.
She packed up and left right away. Was it just a terrible Airbnb, or had her uneasy feeling been spot on? Damien from Fell Wanderer was hiking in Harwood Forest, Northumberland, England, when he started experiencing a string of unusual events. Over the next few months, he recorded strange sounds and eerie sightings, like large footprints and sheep remains. One of the creepiest moments was when he heard a ghostly singing echoing through the forest. He guessed that these strange discoveries might be connected to some unknown creature. In the video he shared, Damien included different theories in the comments, but the mystery is still unsolved to this day. Nick and Julie, who are known for their peaceful camping trips, went to Kentucky's Red River Gorge. After taking a sky lift to the natural ridge and hiking steeply back down, they drove into Daniel Boone National Forest to set up camp. By evening, they found a secluded spot near a creek. It seemed serene, until they noticed something unusual.
We haven't seen anyone around yet, but some things are kind of sketchy around here. First of all, there's a bottle of alcohol in the tree, and then there's a bunch of shells. There's a shell, there's a gun cartridge there, there's some broken glass, there's another gun cartridge. When we were driving in, we broke our V-boost antenna. Probably got snagged on a tree branch or something. People sometimes come here to party and something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and they drive four-wheelers and stuff.
Yeah, this is all like
tire tracks and
mud, so hopefully it'll be a quiet night.
it should be. We've been here for like an hour.
While we were making dinner, some like 2 4-wheelers drove up from the woods, and they kind of just like parked in front of our truck and camper, and they just stood there for about like, how long do you think it was? Like a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're not sure what that was all about.
Yeah, they already left, but I don't know if I want to stay here. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth the risk or whatever, just in case.
Yeah, we're not sure what it was all about.
Yeah.
If it was just, they're just standing there for no reason, or if they just don't want people staying here.
Who
or,
knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't say anything. They just parked in front of the truck.
Yeah, so it's just
for
kind of
20
weird.
minutes.
There's no service here.
Yeah.
And it's just in the middle of the woods. There's no one here, so we don't know what that was all about.
I think it's best to just pack up and leave at this point, just in case. Who knows? Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
So we're going to clean up our stuff and head out.
So-
Oh, too bad. That's all right. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to be...
Feeling unsettled and cut off from any cell service, Nick and Julie quickly packed up and left. No words were needed. The message was clear. This wasn't a safe spot to stay. A night guard captured this while patrolling an old building. Many claim the building is haunted, and he may have recorded evidence of that.
Son las 3:30 de la mañana. Salí por el motivo de hacer mi recorrido diario de la noche. Salí a hacer un recorrido y escuché un grito, así que me he resguardado acá adentro de la garita, por motivo de que escuché ruidos bastante de soberbios que está sucediendo en este momento, así que no sé qué. No sé, señor supervisor, lo que tiene que hacer, porque lo que me pasó hace 24 horas está pasando medio paranormal esto. Así que voy a ir donde están los ruidos en este momento. Se está yendo de las manos esto que está sucediendo. No quiero perder el tema de la noción, pero realmente estoy medio paralizado con lo que viene sucediendo. Realmente, directamente estoy cagado de miedo. Así que Fue lo mismo de la madrugada, pero sin el tema del grito. Lo dejo a su virtud, los sonidos que está escuchando en este momento. Así que sigue el tema del... Voy a ignorar cada caso que hago porque estoy en mi mundo, así que es medio algo paranormal esto. Anoche fue el tema del techo. Bueno, había mucho viento. En este momento está silencioso, calmo. Vamos a ver. Y esto sigue. Así que no quiero salir ni afuera. Mire, me he encerrado. Así que esperaré que pase esto mínimo una hora y tendré que salir a hacer mi recorrido de 1 hora y media más, 1 hora más en el tema de las máquinas, porque han dejado una bomba. Fue lo mismo de la madrugada, pero sin el tema del grito. Lo dejo a su virtud, los sonidos que está escuchando en este momento. Así que sigue el tema del... Voy a ignorar cada caso que hago porque estoy en mi mundo, así que es medio algo paranormal esto. Anoche fue el tema del techo. Bueno, había mucho viento. En este momento está silencioso, calmo. Vamos a ver. Y esto sigue. Así que no quiero salir ni afuera. Mire, me he encerrado. Así que esperaré que pase esto mínimo 1 hora y tendré que salir a hacer mi recorrido de 1 hora y media más, 1 hora más en el tema de las máquinas, porque han dejado una bomba.
He has no clue what caused this weird activity, and ever since that last video, he hasn't uploaded anything. A truly mysterious case. In December 2024, traveler Ed Pratt took on an extreme challenge to follow a river from its source all the way to the sea without leaving the water. Alone, with only a camera, a kayak, and the river's current, he battled mud, fatigue, and the river's quiet resistance. He began at Thames Head, where the river was just wet soil cutting through empty fields. Despite the slow-moving water, he stepped in, determined to trace its course. The cold, still air made each step harder as his boots sank into the mud, eventually turning to water splashing against his skin.
Aha. Oh, wow. Oh, it's pitch black in there. Okay, I do have a torch, so I'm going to put it on and I'm going to see if I can see to the other end. I'm just hoping it's not caved in. Okay. That looks possible. I just need to get in. Oh, it's a little bit wider there. There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's much deeper through here. Hello. Oh, I'm getting caught to the roof, but we're almost there. Well, that was an exciting start to this mission. That would have been fine if I was just scrambling through by myself, but even with this small bag, that was a struggle.
Under the A433 highway, he came to his first challenge, a dark concrete culvert. His flashlight barely cut through the black, and the tunnel swallowed the sound of his breathing, echoing like whispers off the walls. He emerged soaked and shivering, laughing quietly, unaware of how many more obstacles lay ahead.
I just feel every single stone. I need to do something about this because this is so bad. The base of these wetsuit socks are just not offering any kind of respite from the stones that are just jamming up into my feet. The thing is, I have the sandal base. I should be able to make something work. I was kind of looking at these are the straps which came off. I'm wondering if I can somehow tie these around and keep them in place. That's actually pretty solid. I mean, it's gonna wear on the bottom, but it might just about get me through. Stylish. Okay, it's something. Let's see how long these hold up.
A few hours later, his sandals broke, the straps torn by the current and thick clay. He had to keep going in thin diving socks, wincing as every stone cut through. Still, he kept moving, pushing both himself and the river.
Okay. I've come across more swans, and the situation's not good because they've got chicks, and there's a lot of them. They do actually seem to be moving in the right direction now. So I think my best bet is just to keep pushing them onwards. Come on, keep going. Come on, just a little bit further. Okay, that was a hiss. I think my best bet is to maybe try and get up on the bank, let them pass, and then continue. This is painful. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Last one. Right. We're out of here. Patience was key there. Yeah, who would have thought swans would be such a barrier?
Amid the quiet, he spotted small signs of life, swans gliding past, hissing when he approached their young. He stopped to watch them in the dimming light, then moved on, following the Thames River through farmland and peaceful villages.
There's a road there. Oh, God. I am filthy. I am losing the light fast. I don't know how much you can see, but I am in my dry clothes. Don't ever take it for granted. Well, my food is somewhat hydrated. I mean, I think anything would taste great at this point in time, but oh yeah, it's got a bit of spice to it as well. So guess how far I've travelled today? Bearing in mind that yesterday I made it 3.5 miles and I started like halfway through the day. Today I've had all day to make progress and I've pretty much been moving all day. Guess how far I've gone? Yeah, 4 miles.
By nightfall, Ed had only made a few miles. He camped on the riverbank, wrapped in a bivy bag, as the damp cold sank into his bones. The river flowed steadily beside him, sounding different in the quiet. By morning, the water had grown deeper.
Oh no, it looks like it gets narrower. Oh, come on, Ed. You okay? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
I didn't realise I had an audience.
Oh, well done. I just want to make sure you made it.
Wow.
Ed crawled through another narrow, dark tunnel in Ashton Canes, barely able to breathe, his camera scraping the roof. Emerging mud-covered in sunlight, villagers saw him but offered warmth, coffee, and rest. A woman said, "If you're in trouble, come back here." Beyond the village, the journey worsened. Vegetation thickened, water became murky with silt, and the smell turned from clean earth to rot and chemicals. His third water test showed rising nitrates and phosphates, proving the source was no longer untouched. By day 3, Ed reached Dave, who had kept his kayak safe. A handshake, a warm bed, and a hot shower ended the walking stage, but hundreds of miles to the sea remained. Viewers noted the gripping footage, the silence of solitude, raw exposure, and hidden dangers in seemingly calm waters. 3 days in, with the river already changing, the question remained: if the start was this tough, what lay ahead? In March 2025, the Real Loose Adventures team ventured into a remote river in far north Queensland for what they called a simple weekend hunt. Known for their wild fishing trips, coastal survival, and off-grid challenges, the channel had explored some of Australia's toughest landscapes. This time, their goal was bigger, navigating an untamed river in a small aluminum boat to hunt wild boars. The water was calm, the jungle eerily quiet, and the air heavy with the tense stillness that usually precedes trouble. The video started with a warning montage, flashes of headlights, shouting, and a voice mentioning they might have to walk 10 kilometers through the darkness.
We're broken down, no food, 10k walk, middle of the night, and no moon. Hopefully torches don't run it.
The hunt was meant to be quick, but the river offered no easy passage. With a small boat lowered by a quad bike, the crew ventured into the narrow channels of North Queensland's wilderness. The early stretch was challenging, strong currents, shallow bends, and rocks scraping the hull. At one point, Jay almost dropped his rifle into the water. Shortly after, the boat struck a rapid, nearly tipping over before stabilizing. After hours of effort, they finally spotted the first signs of success.
You missed him.
You're fully loaded there.
First pig of the day. Well, second pig actually. Squiz got one. And then we smoked this one. Primo.
Yeah.
Big Preggers dog. We got a 6-for-1 deal.
The dogs tore through the bushes, trapping a massive boar the locals called the unicorn, because one tusk was longer than the other. As they moved downstream, the group caught several more pigs, but the river became increasingly difficult. It narrowed, with rocks jutting from the surface, forcing them to get out and push the boat by hand. By late afternoon, their engine hit a rock and stalled.
Stick here with the boys over there trying to get the boat up this waterfalls here. We haven't got enough fuel to go back the other way, but we sort of stuffed up very bad today. Like, oh, they're getting it. Oh. 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 Pull it, no!
The silence that followed was heavy. By 4 p.m., daylight was fading. Stranded miles from help, they decided to camp overnight with no food, no signal, and only dim headlamps. Morning brought rain and exhaustion as they dragged the broken boat through mud and steep tracks using the quad bike, struggling to escape the flooded valley. After hours, they finally made it out. Viewers praised the video's intensity. "That was wild, boys, but what a rush," one wrote. Another joked, "You'd be in trouble if Crocs were in that water." One wrong move could have been disastrous. As night fell, the forest felt closer, each shadow heavier, each sound sharper, as if watching them. It leaves the question, did they really escape, or did the forest decide otherwise? In October 2022, the Bondi treasure hunter team went magnet fishing in a murky Dutch canal. Their channel usually finds safes, jewelry, and weapons while cleaning waterways, but this spot felt darker and heavier. Locals said it was a place where things were deliberately hidden. The outing started quietly. They lowered their heavy magnets into the canal, waiting for the usual metal clinks. Early finds were harmless: a broken bike, an old bed frame, and a small, rusted, empty safe. Then the magnet hooked onto something sharp.
Spot here. Magnets away. All right, let's just see if we get anything. Oh, my gosh. That's very possible weapon right there. Oh, holy moly. I'm actually pretty scared to find a safe if that's what else they're throwing in there. That is crazy. What does it say? Made in Germany? Wow, okay. That is next level. Oh, yeah, I just got a big hit. Hang on. Right down there. Jump in, Wim. Wonder if that was it. What? Oh, they're here. Is this the spot? This is the spot. Okay. So the people who told us that saw us magnet fishing down there where we get all the safes, they said this is the spot where other people have come and got safes. So we know we're in the right spot now, which is good. All we've got to do is get Wim in there and...
If this is one, then it's for weapons. Look, my hand here.
It's that big. Yeah. So it's so big no other magnet fisher could have possibly got it out. This is pretty exciting. We're going to safe that big down there in the canal. Holy moly! Look at that thing. Oh.
Safe.
Safe. Yeah. Holy moly.
That is for a locker.
Hang on.
No.
Yeah. Should we tip it open? First safe of the day didn't let us down. It's huge and it's a good sign. But it's empty, is it?
Yeah, it's for the weapons.
Ja, je hebt die beugels op die steun niet.
Yeah, so it would have bolted onto a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Weapons.
Here. Holy moly.
And then the smoke.
Nothing in there. Yeah, small. All right, this is the spot. Well, let's do it. No wonder no one pulled that one in. It's massive. Look at the smile on Wim's face. He's like a kid in a candy store.
Stinks, eh?
Yeah, I think we're just used to the smell.
You have a save? Wim hauled out a long, rusted knife, its edge just barely peeking through the mud. The vibe shifted immediately. A little later, they got a heavier tug. A huge gun safe stuck deep in the muck. It took a few people to get it out, and when they finally pried it open, it was empty. Whatever dangerous stuff had been inside was long gone, and that wasn't even the end of what they found.
A knife.
What? Oh, this is a spot, isn't it?
A really bad knife.
Okay.
It's not straight anymore.
Yeah, it's been stabbed.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my gosh, what have you got? Is that a watch?
I think it's a belt.
Right, like some sort of jewelry. Oh,
diamonds.
Look at that. Is it some type of necklace or something? Oops. I'm not really. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've got a handbag. I thought. Oh, I lost it. Oh, got it. Look, it's got stuff inside it too. Oh, this one's got all the cards in it, look. Look at that. Okay, let's have a look. Is that driver's license? So it's Maria's driver's license. We'll try and get that back to her, your sister. Sport, these are shopping cards. This is a bank card. My round tonight, fellas. Yeah, credit cards. It says 2016. It expired a long time ago, so that's super old. That's been down here a long time. Cool. And there's nothing else left in there. It's just mud down there. Yep. Turned it inside out, so cool. Definitely some criminal activity happened in this spot, huh? Did you just find that? We need that. That is new. Okay, cool. The evidence right there.
Next, a bag floated up containing a woman's driver's license and bank card. Her name was Maria. No one had any idea who she was or how her stuff ended up here. A few minutes later, they hauled up another safe. When it was opened, a handful of old, rusted coins tumbled out, evidence that this canal had been holding on to more than just trash for years.
Oh my God. A police. Holy moly.
And watch out, it's... the hammer is...
Is there anything inside here? Like in
no,
it's
no
empty.
magazine inside.
Okay.
But it's look very fresh.
Yeah, made probably really good quality because it's a police.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Oh, you got a phone? We fine, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, back at it then. All right, Tim's calling the police. He's just got to find out where we are. We don't know where we are. So hopefully they'll be here pretty soon. But I wonder if I can find something else before they arrive. Oh, hang on, have I got something here? Something in the bag? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I just got a bag of jewelry! Look at that! Oh my God! Whoa! Whole bag of, yeah, it's all in here. Look at this. Holy moly. What else is in here? What? Oh, look at that. Crazy. Oh, that's a Cartier love bracelet. They're worth $10,000, but that 10,000 euros, but that one's fake. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, keep it, but that's so cool. That's the third one of these I've found. Look, there's a ring there, just fell out. Oh my gosh, it's full of stuff here. It's a whole bag full of jewelry. Look at that, that's so cool. Someone's robbed a jewelry store, I reckon. Oh. Holy moly. I feel like a treasure hunter. Deadly weapon, probably used as a deadly weapon. Deadliest weapon in the world, oh my gosh. And then look at this one, another one. So we got wallets, handbags full of cards, so we're gonna hand that over to the police as well. Another handbag here, a crowbar for that good safe cracking, and a whole bag of jewelry. And not to forget, the most dangerous.
Probably it is an alarm pistol and then converted to to a real, because that's easier, cheaper to get the proof.
Yeah, and probably less jail time too when you get caught with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There is a bullet in there?
Yeah, there's a bullet inside.
Oh my gosh, so it could have gone off.
We actually had an action on the rear of the bullet.
Yeah.
It's gejammed.
The remains are still in there.
Yeah.
And they should have
Not long after, they pulled up a homemade knife made from half a pair of scissors wrapped in tape, along with a scratched but working phone. Then the magnet hit something solid again, a handgun. The canal went quiet as soon as they realized what it was. Covered in grime but still identifiable, the gun made them call the police immediately. Officers came, checked the weapon, and began collecting everything along the canal's edge. 2 safes, knives, wallets, jewelry, and the gun. Each find felt like a piece of a bigger, mysterious story. By day's end, they were surrounded by their haul, a pile that looked more like evidence than treasure. The canal, once calm, now seemed heavier, holding more secrets beneath the surface. People admired their courage but wondered what they'd really uncovered. Was it just trash, or the leftovers of real crimes? The police took the items and the water settled again, but who knows what still lies hidden down there? In early October 2025, YouTuber Brant of Angler Up with Brant headed out for another fishing trip along Florida's quiet Gulf Coast. His channel, centered on saltwater fishing and coastal life, showcases waves, reels, and patience. For this outing, he chose an unexpected location, the Pensacola Blue Wahoos Stadium.
I'm trying to stay protected. This is our AA baseball stadium right behind us, Pensacola Blue Wahoos. What's interesting about this AA stadium, which is right there, is it provides some really good fishing opportunity. You can see that water is very clear. There's a lot of mullet, a lot of bait down there. And I have made several successful videos here in the past. And you know, I haven't fished out here in a long time. So we're just gonna see what's happening.
The morning sun sparkled over the docks, and the air was unusually still, almost as if holding its breath. The day began quietly. Brant cast his line with half a blue crab as bait. After hours, the water finally exploded. The rod bent, the reel screamed, and a large fish jumped from the surface. It was the thrilling fight every angler hopes for.
We got him that time. We got him. We got him. We got him. Don't go under the pier. Don't go under the pier. Don't go under the pier. Tight quarters. Should have thought this through. Don't go under the pier. Oh man, that was like the quickest catch. Come here. Oh, come here. Got him that time. Pick him out, y'all. Oh, marina monster right here. All right.
The next morning, Brant fished from a bridge over the Gulf, this time alongside his father. The wind was strong, and cars roared past. Father and son worked in sink, cast, hook, pull, filling their bucket with fish. But by the end of the trip, that calm wouldn't last.
Taking an unexpected turn. So apparently while I was fishing on the bridge, I felt it happen, but I didn't think much of it. I banged my shin up against that bridge, and a piece, like a rock from the bridge, is buried in my shin, and I can't get it out. It's literally up underneath the skin, and I've got to go to urgent care and get them to pull this thing out. It's unbelievable. This is the second trip to urgent care that I've had within the last year. We were wearing the mullet out, got sidetracked. I'm not sure how this happened, but it happened, and I remember when it happened, but I didn't think much of it, and then it started hurting. I'm like, oh man, I can feel it. I can feel a rock in there underneath the skin. It is the weirdest thing. Here I am, not how I wanted this day to go. We're out. Let me show you what was in. I don't know how, guys, I thought a rock was in my leg. I was wrong. I was wrong. That right there is the top dorsal fin of a mullet. How it got jammed in my leg, I will never know, but it sure did the whole thing, Barry.
Hours later, Brant appeared on camera, calm but clearly in disbelief as he recounted the incident. While fishing, he felt a sharp pain in his shin, thinking it was just a scrape from the bridge. The pain grew until he realized something was lodged deep under his skin. At the hospital, doctors found the cause: a broken mullet dorsal spine embedded deep in his leg, pressing against the bone. What seemed like a minor bump turned into a baffling injury. How a small fish could strike so precisely and go unnoticed for so long puzzled even seasoned anglers. Some called it a freak accident, while others believed the calm waters of Pensacola had a way of striking back when disturbed. The footage from that day remained online as Brant recovered. On July 7th, 2025, the Fort Spooky team returned to an abandoned property they hadn't explored in a while. The visit wasn't planned, the night had started with a different destination, but strong winds forced them to change course and head back to the decaying house. The location felt even more intriguing because of a recent report. Zoe's son and his friend had been there just days earlier and claimed to see a shadowy figure on the staircase.
Me and Zoe. Hi. I haven't got that set up properly, there we go. We've come to a house that we've been to a few times, but we haven't been for ages, have we? No. We were meant to go somewhere else. It is quite windy to go to the other place, and we decided to come here. And Zoe's son came here a few days ago, and Zoe's son's friend saw a dark figure up the stairs. Yes. So that creeps me out a bit, not gonna lie. If it was something, then it's amazing, and hopefully we get something tonight. We've only been a few nights ago, you know. Is something active in here at the minute? I don't know, but something, it feels like something called us here tonight. The wind called us here tonight, because we couldn't do the other one, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're feeling on edge, I will tell you now. We're feeling very on edge, but maybe we're giving off a lot of energy, who knows. There is some wind, but we are quite sheltered in here. Someone's kind of done this makeshift like door up against the window, and it's quite like that in a couple of rooms, so we've got no wind coming in, so that's awesome.
The unsettling report changed their plans. The house offered shelter from the wind, but a tense, undefined feeling hung in the air. Inside, they set up bell balls, devices that ring when moved, near doorways, on the old stove, and in corners to detect movement. They noted natural noises from the wind, doors and wood panels to avoid confusing them with actual activity.
We're just putting, I know you can't see, I'm sorry. Oh no, you see Zoe, she's putting some bell balls. They're cat balls, but they're not the light up ones, they've got bells in. So if they move, it could well be something. And I've put one in the doorway down here. Thank you, Zoe. It's all right. And I'm going to put one in this doorway. I don't know why. I'm just going where I'm feeling. There we go. That's that one. And I'm going to put one in the room with us. Actually, I'm not going to put one in that corner. I'm going to put two on here, on the fire or the stove, whatever it's called. Okay, so Zoe's son does actually want to come out tonight. So we are suggesting and asking if they want to come here. Yeah, we're suggesting that they want to come here because Russell is the guy that swears he saw a dark figure upstairs. And I think it would be interesting if he comes back. So we think he's coming.
Sorry guys, no he's not.
He's not, never mind, we'll carry on. Hello?
The first unusual event happened when one of the bell balls rang. They believe the sound came from the staircase area, the same spot where a shadow figure had been seen earlier. That bell was in a sheltered location, away from wind or drafts. The team wasn't sure if it was a coincidence or something more. Later, while checking audio from their stationary EVP recorder, they found something much more direct.
Wondering if it was residual.
Doing the kettle?
Yeah.
Right, let me try. Right, so the speakers are up here, aren't they? Sorry, let me get it on camera, guys. So, right, that is making the thingy go. So, right, so if I save that then, let's listen. We'll hear that. No, I'm recording again. Absolute sausage. Bear with. Right, we want 54. There we go. Right, mate, sorry, let me get it on camera, guys. So, right, that is making the thingy go. No, so, no.
Right, so if I...
That's, yeah. Absolutely. Shall I try flicking it? Sorry, we need to test this. Right, let me try again. Right, get that on camera. We're recording, so let me flick it. We wouldn't hear that. Right, save. Oh, sorry, guys. Camera, we're recording, so let me flick it. Oh my god! And we wouldn't have heard that.
The playback captured 2 footsteps coming closer, a faint flicking noise, then 2 footsteps moving away. They hadn't heard any of it at the time, but the recorder caught it clearly. When they tested by flicking a bell ball on camera, the sound was nearly identical. Still, during the original event, no one was nearby. Whatever moved the bell did so unseen, leaving only the audio as proof.
Did you see a line?
But dark. Go down there.
Was it a line?
It's like something just went down like that. It was like a dot, but it sort of went curved.
That's strange in the distance because it was that thin,
Yeah.
sort of, and it was floaty, but there's nothing there. And it happened a few times, and you've just seen a dark one. Like, what was it like? It came downstairs.
Sort of started here, like here. Sorry, I'm trying to see with my eye.
You don't look weird at all, so.
I did that.
Did that. And just stopped?
Yeah. And it couldn't have been the light on my glasses because I've not moved.
Maybe we should keep going quiet for a bit, see.
As the night continued, the investigators saw subtle visual oddities, faint shapes, flickering movements, and a thin, floating line like a cobweb. It sometimes felt like they were being watched, but the energy would disappear just as quickly, leaving silence. They noted the environment seemed reactive in brief bursts, suggesting entities might observe quietly or respond only when energy is directed at them. Silence itself could be a form of response, or the investigators may have simply witnessed a routine they weren't meant to interrupt. The combination of unusual sounds, fleeting visuals, and a sense of unease left a strong impression. A final EVP session yielded nothing, leaving it unclear if the presence had left or communication had ended. The most impactful moments in these investigations are often the quiet ones that linger afterward. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.